So imagine I'm waking up, finding out that some absolute blurt has made a video about me. Now, I've been accused of cheating. This is fantastic. This just shows, by the way, the narrative that Call of Shame have been pushing for a very long time. The idiots. And I held my tongue for a very long time because I didn't really want a back and forth with any other so-called hacker hunters. The reality is this. There aren't actually many people out there who understand how cheats work. Call of Shame is definitely one of them. Accusing me of cheating in Apex Legends, a game he knows all about. Let's be honest, this is a guy who has been copying other people's videos since day one. They've been copying my videos. They even used to copy Headband's videos. They were copying Happer's videos. And what you notice is when people like me stop putting Call of Duty Warzone cheating footage out, guess what? Call of Shame struggle for content. So what do? They attack people like me. Now, everything within that video has been well and truly taken out of context. Who the f does Call of Shame think they are to demand things from me? Listen here, you absolute muppet. Right, I've got a little proposition for you. If you want me to adhere to all these demands that you're making in your video, show your face. Show your face. Sit there on webcam like me and show your face. Until then, mate, shut the fuck up. You are a nothing, you're a nobody, you're an absolute meme of a channel. Everybody who's in this scene thinks you're a meme of a channel. Your whole comment section is full of idiots and bots. And that's right, I don't even care if you support me and Call of Shame. If you're in his comment section commenting on his videos every single day, you're an absolute fucking moron. It's that simple. The whole community of Call of Shame is absolute dickheads. I've been accused of cheating in Apex Legends. What he doesn't realise is this. The footage I put out is about a year old. Yeah, it's something that I had saved on my PlayStation 5. Okay? But absolutely none of that was revolved around cheats. So this is all PS5 gameplay. And I've been accused of cheating. It's absolutely phenomenal, by the way, that he's made this video. And why is it? Because it proves that he knows fuck all about cheating. Absolutely nothing. Plus, hear me out. If I was cheating in that footage, I would have stated it, that I was cheating in that footage. That's who I am. That's how I started this whole journey. I told people from very early on that I had tested all sorts of different cheats when it came to Call of Duty. I've also mentioned recently that I'm going to be doing the same for Apex Legends and Fortnite and Tarkov and other games. But that gameplay was legit. Absolutely no device, absolutely no program was used. It was all 100% legit gameplay. And Call of Shame's calling it out for cheats. Listen, he's a moron. What we're going to do now, though, we're going to go and just troll the shit out of his comment section because that's all this is worth. Fuck Call of Shame. Fuck his opinions. He is literally a copycat artist. Everything he's put out on YouTube for a long time hasn't really been good. He's copying other content creators. He's stealing their ideas. And the fact is, he's been trying to attack me for a very long time. But I'm at that point now where I'm not asked. I make a lot of money from a lot of other different avenues. That this channel, right, I don't give a fuck about going to war with someone like Call of Shame because that's their be-all and end-all. This isn't mine. Let's go to war. So here we have BadBoy Beaman caught cheating. Oh my god, 25,000 views. Oh my god, I've been exposed by a nobody. Absolute nobody. Call of Shame, what a weirdo. Do you know what? This video is going to get a hell of a lot more interesting because I've got a whole folder on my PC of Call of Shame information that I'm going to just leak and expose today. So let's get into the comment section first though. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all the stuff that I've been gathering over the years on Call of Shame. So we're just going to scroll through the comment section, right? Triple B is such a clown from an account with 0 subscribers. Once a cheater, always a cheater from an account with no subscribers. It is better to play single player games these days. Well, 1 subscriber. Guess who? 7881, no subscribers, says again. Didn't he get caught years ago? Then when called out, he claimed he's a hacker hunter. That's just all different wrong narratives by the likes of Iceman, Isaac and Rara being pushed in different ways, right? Go back and look at my content. It was like my 6th or 7th video in. I told people how I have the knowledge of cheats. Every Triple B video, it looks like he's cheating. Tell me what you think in the comments. Yeah, that's called interactive content, mate. Not like Call of Shame where they cut and crop and clip everything they possibly can to make it look sus as shit. when the reality is it's just them manipulating the footage to manipulate a very, 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 very low IQ viewer, like this whole comment section. Who cares about BadBoy beat me? Whatever that means. Less than zero cheats. Joe 2024. BadBoy Seaman. He got so annoying releasing garbage 3 to 4 vids per day just for clicks. He's the most two-faced content creator on YouTube. This is hilarious that he's commenting this on a literal faceless channel that is pumping out copycat content. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, they don't realise the hypocrisy within the comments at all. I go kind of demon in Apex. That man definitely cheating in Apex clips, 1,000,000,000%. Let me state this as fact right now. I'm not cheating in Apex. I did not cheat during the clips that were shown in Call of Shame's videos. I have not used any cheats in Apex for about 2.5 years, and I only ever used the cheats when I was testing wall hacks back in the day. I downloaded cheats for Apex Legends through one of the cheapest cheat providers, and that account still never got banned. I'm just saying it never got banned. However, right, the irony, a hacker hunter that cheats. I used to watch Triple B, but I haven't watched any of his content for a good 6 months or more. Pot Kettle Black now springs to mind. David James 990, you've never been subscribed to my channel, you little fucking muppet, right? Hey, a hacker hunter that cheats, a hacker hunter that's got knowledge of cheat. Oh my god, the irony. No, the more idiotic thing would be a faceless channel pretending to be said hacker hunter, claiming that they're the fucking absolute omega of the situation, when the reality is they haven't got a clue what they're talking about. They just copycat and piggyback off content. This guy, Call of Shame's whole purpose is that I was a competitive gamer. I have never used cheats. I don't need to use cheats. But because I am a high-level Call of Duty player, I understand the difference. So what the fuck do you know about Apex Legends? You fucking blade. So here's my thing. Call of Shame. If you want to start sitting here calling me out, show your face. Until you show your face, you're nothing but a joke. Until you show your face, I will never, ever, ever listen to a thing you ask of me. It's that simple. Yeah, you've been attacking me for about 2 years on social media, and I can prove all of that if I really wanted to. But what we're going to do instead is just make you look like an absolute clown, because that is what you are. So let's go. Shall we talk about the fact that Call of Shame was somehow able to predict their 100,000 subscriber movie special when they were nowhere near 100,000 subscribers? They literally had a premiere in 8 hours, right? They had it all set up and ready because they knew exactly when they were going to hit 100k. How could they be in control and power of knowing when they were going to hit 100,000 subscribers? That's kind of strange, wouldn't you say? Maybe a bit of shady stuff going on in the background there. Or shall we talk about the fact that when, back in the day, when they were only on 96.4k, and they were just sort of trailing behind me on the amount of subscribers they had, which, by the way, they seemed to blow up pretty quick in terms of, like, the views they were getting. Their subscribers shot up real fast. And then all of a sudden, they put a silhouette of me in their banner in amongst all of the other so-called cheaters they claim to have exposed, which, by the way, might I add, Diaz Biffle, I was talking about him about 2 years before Call of Shame. Nadia, I was talking about her well before Call of Shame. Swag, same. Joe, same. Neo, same. So, who has Call of Shame actually exposed? It certainly won't be me. No. But this was the very beginning of all of the hate. When Call of Shame started trailing really close behind in subscribers, they started to attack me, because what better way to slow down the pace of me so they can overtake? They started attacking me, and that's exactly what this was right here. And people didn't even cotton onto it, by the way, at the time. They just thought it was, I don't know. I can tell looking at that, that's me, because who else has got these ears? Let's be honest. However, they didn't respond to my DMs when I tried asking why they had that, because it wasn't just on YouTube they put the banner up. And again, he started attacking me in my own comment sections. He had a UAV up another day, a different streamer. You are discrediting everything this community is doing by making bogus videos. Stop. This coming from the guy who clearly had cut out UAVs from his own videos. He'd also muted audio, and you can go and check out a video he made on Expel where he'd clearly muted audio, or he enhances the background music so that you can't hear footsteps. Call of Shame is the ultimate fraud when it comes to blagging his community into believing things. Now, I've always kept my things as 100 as I possibly can. Every video I make, if there is a discrepancy, if there is a mistake, I will correct it. But Call of Shame, nah, they don't address any of these haters, as they call it. But the reality is, they were coming into my comment section, making comments like this, defending cheaters, by the way. And they've not just done it the once, they've done it on a number of occasions. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've actually blocked Call of Shame from commenting on this channel because he's an absolute helmet, right? Swag does not use a VPN. OMG. This is literally a few days ago, by the way, on my More Bad Boy Beaman channel. And he's literally defending FaZe Swag. And this, again, proves that Call of Shame is not willing to do any research whatsoever when it comes to making baseless claims. So I was like, nah, you must not have been around when I fully exposed Swag Booyah Blaster Mutex for using a VPN during a 2v2 kill race tournament. Do some research. Now, I made this research very easy for him when I put this tweet out because I added an extra image just to show what I was on about. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will remember this. Can you believe it? Because back when this VPN thing had just pretty much gone public, everybody knew about certain VPNs being used, right? No Lag VPN was the main one, and one of the main servers that it stated on the list was Kenya. And within a 2v2 kill race tournament, we had FaZe Booyah writing in the little chat on the game saying connecting to Kenya. We caught them bang to rights, and this is actually what started the normalization of the use of a VPN. So when you've got Call of Shame blindly defending Swag without actually doing any research, well, it kind of shows you just exactly how they approach all of their content, doesn't it? Especially when I'm actually rehashing some of my older videos and putting them together as like a top 5 or top 10 moments on the More Bad Boy Beaman channel. And then you have Call of Shame commenting on it like I'm accusing Swag of using a VPN now. All proof is there if he'd have just done a little bit of research and typed in, I don't know, Swag VPN, and this video would have popped up. But he chose to just blindly defend a cheater. Now, speaking of Call of Shame defending cheaters, right, we've seen a couple already where he's blindly defending them. A couple of comments where he's defending the cheaters that I'm putting out in my videos, right? Bear in mind, I am a guy with knowledge of said cheats. I understand the mechanics of said cheats. Call of Shame claims they've never used cheats in their life, even though we know he is Supergirl and he has used cheats blatantly. However, he comes to the defense of, yet again, another cheater. I was sent the same clip, and in my opinion there's no evidence of cheating. When I was looking over the clip, I boosted the sound and I could easily hear directional footsteps. You need a good headset to hear it. I use Astro 850, no cheating here. Well, I actually use Astro 840 headset, which is wired with the mix amp and a hell of a lot better than the 850s in terms of audio quality. On top of that, like, you are literally a guy who has been caught multiple times enhancing background music and lowering the quality of the audio in the clips you're using in your videos. You absolute helmet. You used to come to me and ask me for my help and advice on certain clips, and I could literally go through and leak all the DMs, but I won't do that because I'm not that guy. But you used to come and ask me for advice, and even when I debunked clips, you still used them in your videos because that's who you are, a clout chaser. You are somebody who's just after the clicks and the views, and that's it. I'm not bothered anymore. Look at the kip of this. Like, if people want to say, why don't you work together, stop beefing, remember that all of these comments he's put publicly on my videos going against the grain, and he's doing it intentionally to cause a response. So I kept all of this sort of hidden, kept it in a folder on my PC for a rainy day. Today's that rainy day, guys. Call of Shame, show your face. If you want to have an opinion in this scene, show your face. Let us hear your real voice. Until then, your opinion is void. Simple as that. And even this, right, like I mentioned as I was going through the comment section before about certain comments being from accounts that have 0 subscribers, right? And there was a reason for this. Back when I used to have the Triple B Gaming News channel, comments like this would come in absolute tens or hundreds at a time. Like, it was clear that somebody, and I'm not accusing Call of Shame of this, but it could well have been, but somebody was paying for comments to go onto my channel, and it was all comments like, nobody hunts hackers like Call of Shame. She was the first to do it. Do your research for the start, right? I was literally exposing cheaters in Call of Duty Warzone for about 2 years before Call of Shame DM me like, oh my god, bro, I love what you do. I'm an absolute major fan of yours. Got the DMs to prove it, but I won't leak them. Not today, at least. So yeah, I mean, was he the first to do it? No. He was the first to create a faceless channel and clickbait the shit out of every single video he does, though. That's a fact. That is a fact. You can take that to the bank. But yeah, I actually had to ban the term COS and Call of Shame on my comment section because at that time I was getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments from accounts that literally were all different names, no subscribers, but word for word, a lot of the comments were the same. Yeah, so it was clearly botted comments at the time. So the whole purpose of me recently deciding to step away from the Call of Duty Warzone content is, one, because I know Call of Shame copies a lot of the stuff that I put out. And I'm not the only one he copies, by the way. And I think that Call of Shame has proven that he has no knowledge of other games, only Call of Duty. So I decided to drift off into a different game, Fortnite, and a different game, Apex. And, well, he can't follow and copy, surely. But he's going to. Because that's what he does. Like when I started the Triple B Gaming News channel and then he decided, we've just launched our very own news series. I feel as the news is not getting it out as it should. I won't be holding back either. Think of me as the watchdog for these bedroom Warzone streamers. I mean, listen, like, I get it. You know, you see a good idea, which, by the way, I created, and then you copy it. It makes sense. It's easy content for you, and you just do it faceless and show the clips that I'm talking about in my videos. I'm sure we could go back and prove that he copied all my videos as well, but we're not going to do that. I'm not too fussed. Not too fussed, because I know now the fact he's accused me of cheating in the Apex footage I've put out, that he will never be able to accuse a Apex streamer of cheating. He'll never be able to actually understand how the cheats work in Apex. I can tell you that for a fact now, because everything within that gameplay was 100% legit, and he called me a cheater because of it, and he tried to spin a narrative because of it. So I know that Call of Shame will not be able to copy me in the direction I'm going now, and it's that simple. But let's not forget the fact for a very long time, some people in the community have been fully clued up of what and who Call of Shame is. Another day for Call of Shame to have a personal meltdown and hand all the cheaters a massive W by being able to point to him and say he's crazy and out of control. It's up to you and Goon Squad Triple B. Never engage in personal ad hom arguments and insults. Gameplay only. Ad hom from COS was what put me off them. By all means, call out the gameplay, but it cheapens the message when you stoop to low insults and schoolyard behaviour, which is exactly, by the way, what Call of Shame is doing now to me. BadBoy Beaman caught cheating, the cheating rat. And then thinking they have some sort of way of, like, demanding something from me, like, get to fuck. It's simple as that. Get to fuck. Do you know what I decided? I'm going to show the first ever message Call of Shame sent me. Look. Hi, just wanted to drop you a quick message. Brilliant content and fantastic interviews. This is exactly what the community needs. Hopefully everything will draw attention to the fact that this gaming industry needs to be regulated and fast. Keep up the excellent work. So it went from me doing excellent work to then all of a sudden Call of Shame thinking, oh my god, I'm close to taking over BadBoy Beaman. I'm going to start attacking him. If I attack him now, then people will stop following him, and then I'll overtake him, and so on, right? You are a nobody until you show your face. Listen, I respected some of the content you put out early on. I did. I gave you advice and help through DMs early on because I wanted you to do well, but you turned your back on me. It's that simple. I've never done anything to offend Call of Shame until they decided to start attacking me out of nowhere, which, by the way, is very simple and easy to do. When you're hiding behind an avatar, when you don't show your face or your voice or anything in your videos, they think they're slick. They think they've got everything sussed, but they haven't. And they'll find out soon enough. They will find out soon enough. I'll tell you that for free. Now, this is one last thing before we finish this video off, guys. This is actually a comment on his recent video, right? The video about me. Well, someone who has cheated or downloaded cheats to try them, I feel like could show people better how they work. I'm not saying it's right, but I do think people who has cheated before have knowledge that can help stop cheaters. Call of Shame says, how though? He can't tell the difference between aim assist and aimbot. That's not on him because nobody can. Aimbot is designed to be identical to human behaviour with smoothness. Downloading cheats mean nothing and doesn't make anyone know how they work. This used to be the case years ago, but not anymore. Wrong. The guy responds saying, so you're saying someone who has cheated in games before has no value on the subject of cheating? Seriously, there are times when ex-criminals go to work, FBI and other agencies. Ex-cheaters get hired at casinos to help slot cheaters. It don't make it right, but they can have some value. And if he is using cheats, still there's no defending that either, which by the way, I'm not. I enjoy all your content, by the way. Keep up the good work. So this is a guy who is claiming to be a fan of Call of Shame. Also, cheaters can explain the settings better in my opinion. Call of Shame responds, how and why do you need them explained? Aimbot is designed to look like aim assist. Wrong. Yeah, wrong. There's so many levels to how aimbot can work. But Call of Shame showing lack of knowledge there. Well, for instance, someone who has never used cheats, never seen what they look like, never know what the settings are, and don't know that you can adjust the settings, it helps to know those things, like setting it up to aim at the left leg, or rotate from left leg to right arm to center chest. There are a lot of different settings for cheats, and I think it can help spot a cheater if you know those things. To think otherwise is crazy in my opinion. I'm not condoning cheating so that a person can know more about them. I'm saying that people who have used cheats have some value to add when it comes to spotting cheaters. And then Mazza comments at the bottom saying, you're so wrong with that logic. You can tell what aimbot looks like. Are you mad? Yes, there are settings designed for smoothness to mimic human movement, but the fact is this, it almost always does not look like human movement. Will stop abruptly, not move out from player box, etc. I could go on, but you've shown your lack of knowledge, and for that very reason your whole video is a clear nothing burger and an obvious attempt to garner views with Triple B's name in your mouth. Now, ignoring the last little bit from Mazza, which he does make a valid point, the fact is, aimbot is designed to look like aim assist. That's Call of Shame's argument here. And it's not an argument against a hater, because the guy's claimed to be a large fan and enjoys his content, right? But Call of Shame is literally telling people that you can't tell the difference between aim assist and aimbot. Programs always have errors. They always have little discrepancies within them as well. So if you are using even the smoothest of aimbots to make it appear like just stronger aim assist, there will be telltale signs randomly throughout the game where there's a small jitter or a little snap or something within the game's mechanics clashes with the cheat downloadable mechanics, and then when they're downloaded and you're trying to use them and they go against the mechanics of the game, it'll cause a jitter or a snap or a lock, even with the smoothest of aimbot settings. So obviously Call of Shame showing yet again they have no knowledge of cheats. And just a little bit of food for thought, he is accusing me of using cheats in footage of Apex gameplay that I've put out, but then in the next breath he's saying you can't tell the difference between aimbot and aim assist. So does that mean he's falsely accusing me? Does that mean he doesn't know what to look for? Contradicted himself with that comment, really, hasn't he? So, will I be addressing the allegations against me from Call of Shame? No. Not until if they put the video out showing their face like I am now and talking to the camera like I am now, then maybe I'll consider it. But until then, they've got no grounds, they've got no legs, and I will not listen to a faceless channel trying to call me out. But for my followers, people who support me, let me say this. I am 100% legit when playing Apex on my PlayStation 5. Let me just reach down here and grab this. Right, this device is called a Strike Pack. It is still in its packaging. It is still essentially brand new. It was tested in the firing range for about half an hour, and then that same day, or was it the day after, I can't remember, PlayStation 5 had an update which completely nil and void this device as well as Cronus Max and Cronus Zen. So that it's there. He wants me to break it. No, show your face. If you show your face, do the video, I'll snap that up, no problem. But it's literally sat in a box on the floor in my office. If anything, I could send that back and get a refund, no problem. May as well. Hey, that's what I've done with all the other devices I've tried and tested. But this is something you've got to remember, guys. I am transparent about everything I do. If I'm going to download cheats and test them, I'll tell you. I'll make a video about it. In fact, go and watch one of my recent videos where I say I'm going to do just that in Fortnite. And I ask the people, the viewers, if they want me to actually put a video out showing the testing side of things, showing you how I learned about the cheats. A lot of them were saying, yeah, in the comment section. I'm going to do the same for Apex. But when it comes to it, I will 100% be transparent and tell you in this video, I am using this device or I am using these cheats and I am testing this, this and this. And I will definitely give you a good rundown and a good talk through whilst doing the testing. So if a channel wants to accuse me of being a cheater based on a game they have no knowledge about whilst not showing their face or their voice, they can get to fuck. Call a shame. Keep attacking me if you want. I'm just not asked. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!